What is happening, YouTube? Hello guys, welcome back. Craig, Quinny, Super Quintendo, Quinny Potter, all of the above, back with another pickups video. Yes, woo, toy pickup video. Still not managed to do it. It's waiting to be done. I keep on getting more gaming pickups and having to move them on, so hence why I have to kind of make these the priority. Marketplace doing really well recently on Marketplace. Well, you guys be the judge. I feel like these are good purchases. You know, sometimes you see a Marketplace purchase and you're like, shall I pull the trigger on that? Is it really gonna be worth it and such? I feel like these bunch are. So yeah, some good Marketplace purchases here. I've literally got eBay, I've got direct deals, I've got CEX, well, yeah, everything, and it's a real mixed bag of like different genres of type of games, really. Yeah, different systems, that's what I was looking for. But I am going to kind of go over the whole, what you've been hearing me say in my recent pickups video, the saving for the big hitter, the big title. That is going to be in this video. I am sorry to announce it's not. I changed my mind. I was saving for a big game, the biggest, well, my biggest. I know it's not in a lot of people's kind of collections, but it would have been in mine. It would have been my most expensive game. It was Castlevania Symphony of the Night for the PS1. I had one saved, put aside for me. I was saving £300 to purchase that game. Now, I literally got up to like 280, and I was on my way to like give him the last 20 to take this game away with me. And I've been really fighting with myself to whether I want to get this game for £300 or not. Yeah. I mean, the jewel case subset is still going to be going on. I'm still going to be collecting for that. And this is the biggest game in that subset. But do I really want to spend £300 on a game that I wouldn't have played? I wouldn't. I just wouldn't. I haven't got a PS1. I ain't got a PS1 set up. 2, I've watched gameplays of the game. So many gameplays of it. And it really doesn't kind of float my boat. 3, I downloaded it for iOS. It's there, Symphony of the Night. It's available. I think it's a free game. Or maybe it's a couple of quid. I did that. And I really didn't like it. So there was just so many kind of negatives towards going for this Castlevania game. I was literally just buying it to say that I've got it in my subset and it was going to sit on the shelf. And it's like £300 to do that. And then a particular game turned up from CEX on the Switch that I loved, and it made me want to buy lots of Switch games. Hence the title of this video. I've done a U-turn. I'm not buying Symphony of the Night, not just yet. I'm holding off. And I've spent all that money I saved on Switch games. There was just so many games for the Switch that I wanted, and I knew that I would play more than I would get more enjoyment out of these Switch games than Castlevania. So I justified it for myself. So I made the executive decision on not buying it just yet, and I spent all that money on Switch games. So I will go through all that with you. Shout outs, they're going to be few and far between. There are a few channels, I just kind of forgot to write them down. There's one that I've just found today that I've just kind of started watching. I commented on one of his videos. I can't remember the guy's name. If I do remember, I'll put it in here. Pickups video I just watched of his. I usually do like a shout outs at the beginning of my videos. Thank you for the subs. New subs are still coming in thick and fast, which is good. I am trying to keep content flowing. I love making these videos. I love watching your guys' videos. I am really hooked on all the tubers pickups videos at the moment. I'm loving them. Scott as Sig Zombie in particular, he's getting some awesome pickups at the moment. Yeah, I'm loving his stuff. And everyone else's, guys, you all know who you are. Comment and try to comment on all your videos. I will be the guy who comments 2 weeks later, don't get me wrong, because I've got a list as long as my arm. But yeah, I do get in there and watch them. I love watching them. Right, let's kick this off, because this could be a very long video. I'm 5 minutes in already, and I haven't shown a thing, and I've got so much to show. First marketplace pickup, £30. This lady had them listed round the corner from my house, had them listed for 50 quid, and they were up for like a couple of hours. I feel like no one touched them because they were listed for 50. I thought, oh man, I've not to lose. I just sent a message, would you do 30? She went, yeah, sure, come and get them. I'm like, sweet. So, there we go. We've got, I'll show the ones I'm going to keep last. So we've got Super Mario Bros. 2. I've got this already. That is on eBay currently. I've listed the ones on eBay as like a bundle. Super Mario 3D World, I've already got that. That is on eBay. Those two. Mario and Luigi Dream Team Bros, I've got that. That is on eBay. So them 3. And Mario Kart 7 Loose Kart. Them 4 on eBay to get my money back for the 30 quid. Which is so then hopefully they'll go for around 30 quid and I'll get to keep all these others. So there's Tintin, Resident Evil, Horrid Henry, there's a bowling game, there's Lego City. The Resident Evil 3D, The Mercenaries, looks pretty good. I did actually look up some gameplay footage of that. So I get to keep all them loose games along with these two that I don't have in my collection. So Street Fighter, what is it, 3D edition, Street Fighter 4 3D edition, and Sonic Generations. I don't have these, so these are welcome additions to the 3D, to the ever-growing 3D collection. 3DS 3D. All lovely and complete. They've all got the, what is it, Nintendo points, club points in there as well. And then she threw this in, she's like, this doesn't have the disc, but you can have it. So if anyone needs Luigi's Mansion 2 case, you've got the loose disc. I'm saying disc, you've got the loose cart. Send me a message, I'll send this over to you free of charge. You can have it. So yeah, that was a nice bundle for £30. And this case, I love this case, man. This is awesome. Just put, my girls always play on the 3DSs, so whenever we go away, I can just pop a load of games in that they want to take for that particular journey, and off we go. Right, next, and free marketplace purchases, all £30. Really weird, I know, all within a week. Money for these, basically, I've got a friend who's a manager at B&M. He sends me a random message. I'm just doing stock taking. There's some Doctor Who figures, like collectible figures. He goes, do you want them? They're 10p each. I'm like, Doctor Who? I'm not really a collector of Doctor Who, but yeah, 10p, 30p. There were 3 of them. I'll take them all day long. He brings them to my house, and they're like these, again, I'll try and insert a picture if I remember. They're like these special edition Doctor Who figures. You get a Doctor, like the 7th Doctor and a Dalek, the 8th Doctor and a Dalek, so on and so forth. And there were 3 of them. 30p. I didn't even pay him, he just gave me. He was like, yeah, just up. I managed to sell them for £50. Ridiculous. I was looking at some of the sold listings. They were like 90, 80, 70. So I thought, but forget it, I'm just going to bang them up for 50 quid. They went more or less instantly. I was like, sweet. I'm happy with that. So hence I bought that bundle. And then these 2 next games. These, yeah, were really weird. These were listed on Marketplace and they were for £20 each. I managed to knock him down to 30 for both of them. And they are Donkey Kong Country and Super Mario Deluxe, Super Mario Bros. Deluxe. Both Game Boy Color games. So these are like the first additions to my Game Boy Color collection, as you will. I have got the Game Boy Color consoles, all of them. A little scuff there on that one. But these are complete. I'm not going to start digging around in them, but obviously I know this from the SNES. I played that a bunch. I don't know anything about the deluxe game. I imagine it looks like it's the previous Mario Bros games, like maybe all in one. It's up to Mario and Luigi to end Bowser's evil reign. All the action levels, secrets and excitement are included in this updated version of the classic platform game that started it all. Extra features include a challenge mode where you collect Yoshi's eggs. So yeah, it's the original Mario Bros games, and they've just kind of updated them a little bit and put them on the Game Boy Color. I feel like those 2 were a decent price for £15 each. Complete box, really nice condition. Next, £30 bundle. This was a good one. It is 14 PS1 games, so they work out at £2, just over £2 a game. I'm gonna fly through these. So we've got Rayman. This is up for grabs. Shout me up if you need this. I've got this already. Tomb Raider Next Revelation. This is a really good copy, so it's going to replace mine. And yeah, there's all the paper, all the literature in there and everything. Lara Croft merchandise, whatever that is. The manual. Lara Croft. I've never played The Last Revelation. I said in one of my previous videos I want to complete the Tomb Raider. I'd like to then move on to the other ones. I played Tomb Raider 1 and 2 back in the day. Never 3 or 4. Tomb Raider 3, that was in there. Ugh, all the bump is just dropping out. They're all really nice nick. Yu-Gi-Oh! Now, I don't have this, and this can be like a £10–15 game on its own. Complete, decent nick, so that will go in the collection. Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. So yeah, I'll show you these ones that I don't have, but the Tomb Raiders, you've seen them a bunch. Then we've got Soul Blade. Don't know anything about Soul Blade. I have heard of it. Don't know how this plays, what it's like. Again, manuals, really nice nick. A really random list in this. He wouldn't move off 30 quid either. I tried going lower. Didn't want to know. Madden NFL 99. Random sports game. Star Trek Invasion. Don't know anything about this, but it was a quid from whoever got that and when they got that. Manual complete with disc and everything. Star Trek Invasion. A couple of platinum games. I might be moving these on. Tekken 2 and Tekken 3. I believe I've got Tekken 2 already because it's a dual caser, and I think I've already got that in the collection. Colony Wars Vengeance, I've definitely got this, and it's not complete anyway, so that's a bonus that I've already got that. That'll be going. Random one, Beyblade. Now, Beyblade, I kind of delved into back in the day a little bit. They were the spinning top things. You battled like your friends. Beyblade, Let It Rip. Don't know how the game plays. God knows. And the last 3, these are the jewels of the lot. This one, Crash Team Racing. No innards and no manual. So that's the disc and the back, which is a bit of a bummer. But these next 2 alone would pay for the 30 quid. So we've got Crash and Bash. I just need to swap that front out. As you can see, it's a bit cracked. Well, manual and disc. I don't have this, so these are in the collection. These you'd have been paying, I think this is 25, maybe CX and eBay. And then along with this one piqued my interest as soon as I saw it because I don't have it, and it's a dual caser OG Crash Bandicoot. Big crack on the front. Problem is I can't replace this front because it's got this flaming sticker on it about the demo that you get, which is a bit of a pain in the ass. There we go. No manual though. Bit gutted about that. I've just put in my safe search on eBay, so I'll have to look out for a manual for this. But yeah, that was the one that sold it for me. But £30, £2 a game, it's like a complete no-brainer. This guy had a load of PS2 games and he was selling them for like 150 quid. There were some nice titles in there. I sent it to the group, the WhatsApp group with some of the other tubers, and they were telling me like a bunch of titles that are expensive and stuff, but no way was it worth 150 quid. So yeah, happy with that bundle. £2 a game, you can't go wrong. Not had one like that for a long time. PS1. Yeah, it was a good one. Next, these are purchases from Lee's. Because Lee Direct Deals, he was the one who was holding the money for me and holding the game for me. I don't know what he's going to do with it now. If he could hold it again for me, I don't know. We'll see. I haven't asked him to. He might just move it on because it's bringing a high price at the moment. You could easily get 350, 400 quid on eBay for it. The condition, the one it's in that he was holding, definitely, it was mint. Honestly, it was absolutely mint. So that might go now. I might lose out on that. It's one of them. So I felt obliged to buy some games off of him. The first one being Hardcore 4x4. Stu, Tootie, Eddie, Big Game Al, whoever else is collecting dual cases. Burnout Culture, Mark, shout out to him. Just discovered his channel. I know it's ridiculous. Apparently he's been around for years and I've only just found his channel. What's even weirder is he's from Bradford. He literally lives around the corner from me. Crazy. Looked at him on Facebook. He's friends with my dad. You couldn't write it. You couldn't make it up. He knows my dad. He's worked with my dad. Mental. So I got chatting with Mark. Yeah, really nice guy by the sounds of it. I'd love to meet him, have a beer with him. I watch all his stuff now. I've watched a few of his videos. Been catching up. But yeah, he's collecting the jewel cases as well, I believe. So this is a cheap one. I think it's about a £4 or £5 game. I got this off Lee. Hardcore 4x4. But funnily enough, Lee was telling me about this. And he's got really fond memories of it when he was a kid playing this game. He says it's a really good game. Or it was back in the day for him. So he cherished this one a bit. Next, another jewel case. Tomb Raider. Now, don't start screaming at me. What the you ain't got Tomb Raider? I've got Tomb Raider, just the single case one. I've been meaning to get this jewel case one for a while. I knew Lee had it, so I can swap mine out. Maybe swap my Tomb Raider out and sell it with a couple of those that I have in that bundle and sell like a Tomb Raider bundle, maybe. So 3 more jewel case games into the collection, which is good. Building up on that. I think I'm on 20 something out of 60 something. Third, well, yeah, 1/3 there. Next, what led me on to another Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider busy this video is Lara Croft Tomb Raider Legend for the GameCube. I've been eyeing this up for the Cube for a very long time, and it's just going up in price. Cube games are going crazy at the moment, so I would recommend getting Cube if you're into collecting GameCube stuff. Yeah, start snapping them up, especially the cheaper titles at the moment, because they're just rising. This demands like 20-25 quid now, and I remember looking at this and it was like a £5-10 game all day long. I managed to get a decent price from Lee, luckily enough. I can't remember what I paid, but nowhere near what it's going for. Last but not least from Lee, he's held this one for me alongside Castlevania for a while, and it's another subset that I'm collecting. It's the Black Label NES games, and it is Mac Rider. I know nothing about this, but I imagine it's a motorbike racing game on the NES. You don't really see this. You see a lot of the other Black Label games. You flaming Kung Fu's, your Popeyes and Mario's. Mac Rider, never see this come up. Honestly, eBay, have a look. It's not that, especially the PAL, the GBR version. That's what you need to look for. The GBR with the 2 gold circles. Pretty rare. That's it. We're on to the modern Switch stuff now. This is where it gets tasty. This is what my money was splurged on. So the first game not spent in that money that I had from Lee is Ninja Saviors. This came from CEX. I just ordered it on a whim. I saw it on one of the tubers videos. It might have been Pete on a retro tip. He's mentioned this. And I love Ninja Warriors. Ninja Warriors Arcade back in the day. Me and my brother smashed. We loved that game. And I thought, man, I'm playing the Switch a lot recently because the girls, my daughters, are watching a lot of TV playing on the PS4. So I'm kind of playing the Switch quite a bit. And I thought, man, Ninja Warriors on the Switch, that'd be sweet. This game did not disappoint. I completed this. And I went back. You unlock a character when you complete it. You get a manual as well, which is pretty cool. There it is. Went back with the new character, completed it again. I completed this like 2 times. Ninja Saviors, Return of the Warriors. He was my best. I think he's just called Ninja. He was my favourite. Like, big bulky guy, he flies across the screen. Yeah, side-scrolling beat 'em up. But it's not like your Streets of Rage where you can like go up and down the screen. It's just flat, like moving like straight across. Can't move up and down and fight characters like along the screen. It's just straight along. But yeah, I really enjoyed this. This is going to be one of my kind of prized possessions in the Switch. My Switch collection isn't big at the moment. You can see it. It's Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, which I completed, and Link's Awakening, which I haven't. I kind of got bored of Link's Awakening. I'll tell you, I'll be totally honest. I will go back to it, but I want to. Every Switch game I start playing, I want to complete, barring that one. Link's Awakening, that can hold on for a while. So completed this. That will go there. Done. Next game I'm playing, I'll tell you about in a bit. I'm currently on with one. I think I put 5-6 hours into Ninja Warriors. So then it led me, that game spiked it for me. It was like, oh man, I had such a good time playing that. I want more games on the Switch. Started watching tubers' videos, watching their pickups, speaking to tubers in WhatsApp groups, asking them what they recommend. So these are a lot of recommendations. This one, Axiom Verge. This is a Metroidvania-ish with like a 8-bit graphic type situation, I believe. This was recommended to me by Al, Planet Retro, and I believe Eddie Roller X Core. Axiom Verge, I've got the CX thing in there. I think that was about 18 or 20 quid. Don't know, I don't really know what that's like. I'm not going to be playing that just yet, but it's one that I will be on at some stage. So yeah, after Ninja Saviors, I started looking up platformers. I started looking up side-scrolling beat-em-ups, which were the best platformers. I would like watching top 10 videos, and this one was in a lot of people's top 10s. Rayman Legends, the definitive edition, and this is from Argos at the moment. I think it's 14 or 15 quid from Argos currently. So yeah, Rayman Legends, it looks decent. It looks really like a load of fun, and I love Rayman anyway. So yeah, that is in the collection. Again, I'm not going to play that until I've come, like I say, Switch games. I'm going to play one, stick to it, complete it, move on. That's my aim at the moment. I don't want to buy loads of Switch games and then jump in and out of each one. It'd just be ridiculous. Next one, another one that was in a lot of people's top 10s, and a franchise I love. Mega Man 11. I don't think this is a PAL, I think this is an American game. But I don't care. The Switch is region free, boy. You can play freaking American games all you want. So Mega Man 11 is a welcome title. It looks pretty freaking cool. So yeah, Mega Man 11, happy to get that. Again, I'll be moving on to that sometime soon. Next, I don't believe I didn't buy this anyway, but it's probably a blessing that I didn't know about it at the time, and I waited, and it's gone down a lot in price. If you liked this game on the Mega Drive, I recommend getting this 25th anniversary edition Flashback special edition, boy. I love me a bit of Flashback, man. It's a black type shizzle. You get the game, get the manual, big ass, what's that, instruction booklet. Jesus, man, be any bigger. You get this sweet ass freaking steelbook of the SNES cart. Oh, you little punk. Man, don't try open it the wrong way. Limited run collector card. 20,084 out of 40,000. Cray. Flashback steelbook. Flashback 25th anniversary. So many jump cuts in this video. People disturbing me. It's a Thursday night. I've finished work for the weekend. I've got a long weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I think we're going away. Anyway, Flashback. Recommend. It's a cool set. I think it was like 21 quid. Something ridiculous. Amazon, check it out. That's just messed my red spine situation up. That's going to cause me problems. That won't be a stay there. Next one, Retro Red Steve and a number of other people. I feel like Lee as well at some point mentioned this game. I'm sure I've seen Lee. You've been gamed playing this. But Retro Red Steve has definitely picked it up not so long since. And it is £20 from CX. It's Wonder Boy. Another platformer. I don't know whether you get a manual of this. Could you let me know? I know it's a reversible cover, look. Oh man, the reversible cover. Oh, it's freaking cool. Steve, could you let me know if there's a manual, please? But I ain't got one. So yeah, Wonder Boy. 20 notes. Again, that's probably one of those that's going to start rising. Next one. This was recommended by, I'm sure, Dylan and maybe Eddie as well. It's CX. It was £25. I just took the sticker off because it was annoying me a bit. And it is Hollow Knight. Now, this is a Metroidvania type game. Apparently, it's really big, quite big. I think it's about a 30 hour game maybe. This is probably going to be the next one after the one I'm playing at the moment. The one I'm playing at the moment is freaking sick. I'm leaving that till second last. Hollow Knight, yes. This I'm looking forward to playing. This looks like a really good game. Metroidvania style. I'm sure everyone knows about Hollow Knight. I believe there's been a few YouTubers picking this up. I'm going to take that off later. Next, this Metropolis. So many shout outs in this episode. Metropolis, he's mentioned this. I wanted this on the PS3. Never got around to getting it. And then I moved on to the PS4. So it was like, what's the point in buying it now? Because you won't go back to your PS3. It's Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. And then it came out on Switch. It was like, sick. I can play on the Switch, man, handheld. I am loving this shit. So, made up that this came out on the Switch. I'm going to get stuck into this. This looks right down my street, like a fantasy RPG. You got like a little buddy tagging along with you. Metropolis, he's spoken highly about this game. So I look forward to that. Sealed. Next one. Another side-scrolling beat-em-up in the top 10. It was in a lot of people's top 5s, never mind the top 10. This was after seeing Ninja Saviors. And it is Wolverblade. It is a super rare game. I'm going to open it. I'm going to break that seal. Shit. Kind of. Oh man. Get the super rare sticker. This I got on eBay for £40, which is a brilliant price. It's £40 in CX, but this was sealed and it's brand new. So I figured, man, I might as well get it on there rather than CX because you get all these extra bits. Get the Wolverblade cards. Now this is like a really, I can't say what it is. Go watch a video on this. It's in a lot of people's top 10s, top 5s. Wolverblade. It's got this really unique style, side-scrolling beat 'em up. Yeah, it's a really odd style. I can't kind of say what it is. You need to see it for yourself. But it looks really, really good. It looks like a really good game. Wolverblade, and this is like I say, a rare game, super rare game. So it's limited, I imagine, to numbers. So this is only going to go up in price, I bet. So yeah, looking forward to that. Playing that one. So many Switch games I've got to play. Second to last. This is what I'm playing at the moment. I've currently put 11, 12 hours into this game. This is a Dylan Craven recommendation. Hyper Trigger X. And I am made up with it. And it is Blasphemous. This is a freaking weird game, man. I am hooked on this. It's one of those games where it's a limited run game as well. It's one of those games that where I played it. Right, okay, so when I went to cancel the whole Castlevania with Lee, he had this in his glass cabinet. And I knew about it because I'd been looking up Switch games and which games to get next. And I was like, oh man, that's one that was on the list of everyone's like Metroidvania style top 10 games. And it was 60 quid. And I was like, oh man, do I spend 60 quid on this? What I've much to spend on all the others. And I just took a punt and I'm so glad I did. It's 90 plus now. You won't find this for cheaper than £90. And it is a mega good game. It is so good. Metroidvania style. This is, you get some cards in there. You get a manual. But it's got such a weird frigging... Honestly, it's... Oh, man, I can't kind of stress how odd it is. Look at that. You're fighting a big head. Then his frigging head's cut up and you got to smash his gash in his head. Smash his gash. Put it on a t-shirt. Blasphemous. You are the what is it one? The penitent one. That's who you are. That's what he's called. He's the penitent one. And there's been, it's called The Miracle. Something's occurred. It's like an apocalyptic kind of Spanish creators. It's from a Spanish like studio. These guys made it, and it's very religious. There's guys attacking you with guys who are fucking nailed to crucifixes attacking you. Guys who are like chopped in half attacking you. Zombies. It's so religious. You're like collecting religious kind of stuff. You've got vials of blood and vessels of blood. Man, it's just crazy. Check videos out for Blasphemous. Proper good game, and this is going to be one of those cult classics, I reckon, on this system. It's going to be one that everyone's kind of after. So yeah, made up to get that, and I'm currently on with that. I've 60% through. I've put 11, 12 hours into that, and it's only going to get harder apparently. Woo! Look at the thing, it's gone up. Look, we're only down there a minute ago. Last but not least, so glad I held out for this game. I have not played it yet. Every man and his dog has played this game. I have not yet. And it's one that was released digitally, and it had did it have a limited run release? And it was like, apparently it wasn't the best version to release it. You didn't get much with it for your money. Then these guys have released it, and I've seen this on Scott, Sega Zombie. He did a video and he wore the freaking bandana throughout. Metropolis has got it. On a retro Tip Pete has got it. And it is Streets of Rage Signature Edition. £50. This is a freaking bargain for 50 quid. So glad I held out. I didn't purposely hold out. I wanted to get this game. I didn't know they was going to re-release it. I just was going to pull the trigger at some point on maybe the limited run one. Missed out on that. And then these guys brought it out. And this is a friggin' awesome edition. I didn't get the coin. That's a bit of a bummer. Got this postcard. Signature edition. Axel. Is it Axel? Axel's the main guy from 1, 2 and 3. I played 1, 2 and 3 back in the day. I think that's Axel. He's an old man now. Blaze, is she the girl? Can't remember what that guy's called. Can't even remember. So let's have a freaking look at this. You'll have seen this anyway, but I'm going to show this. I left this till last. Signature edition. So you get this card. Oh, the smell of newness. Get this like signed card. Oh, number 4070 out of I don't know how many. You get the bandana. Of course, I've got a copy Scott. Feel like Daniel's son, yeah. Let's do this. Oh, more like Johnny. Yeah, boy. More like Johnny from Cobra Kai. You get these signature edition badges, pin badges. These are awesome. A couple of new characters I don't know about. Oh, what's he called? It's going to annoy me, man. He's from the OG lot. You get the soundtrack, main theme of Streets of Rage 4, character select, they're back, the streets, chill or don't. Awesome. Don't know who this gal is on the front, she's a noob. And then of course you get the game. Awesome edition this. 26 years later, the legendary series Streets of Rage is finally back with a brand new episode with lush hand-drawn animations, new combat abilities and fresh tracks from an amazing team of composers. Streets of Rage 4 is a masterful return of the classic action series fans adore. It doesn't say the name of that other guy. That's it. I'm going to end it on Signature Edition. I have to put all this freaking stuff away now. Right. Hope you've enjoyed. Hope I haven't kept you too long. It's hot. I'm sweaty. But I'm loving the Switch at the moment. So yeah, that is it. My phone is probably full now. My family are probably wondering where I am. I am done. Thank you for watching. Peace.